Hello, my friends. It is really nice to see you here and welcome to this new start. I wanted to make this video to explain a little bit my thoughts and ideas about the past and the future regarding this channel here and regarding the videos that I'm gonna start to upload next. If you have been watching me for a while, you have noticed that the last few years I've been uploading a little bit but not so consistently, a little bit hiking content, a little bit like tutorial information content, and it hasn't had a real structure or vision behind it, because that's how I felt in my head. I wanted to do things, but for some reason I couldn't bring myself to do it more regularly. But yesterday I had this big realization why I have been being in this kind of slump. So it was because mentally I have always had this vision that I should make this YouTube work as a job, to have it as an income, because that's the dream, right? To travel, to do the content from that and live off that. At least this is what I thought is the dream. It's not the case for me, and I realized that, and the realization gave me so much clarity and happiness. So hello, editing Maiu here. What I failed to explain here as well, that it's not only the narrative that the society puts on creators that you should try to make this content creation your full-time job or income, because that's the dream. For years I have been trying to figure out a way how to make an earning as myself, as a freelancer, or like as an employee of my own, so I wouldn't have to be working for other people. Mostly I didn't want to work on location because I wanted to travel around and do have more free time than only 3 weeks per year as vacation. So actively for 5 years, whenever my channel started to pick up a little bit, this is what I had at the back of my head all the time, that I should try to take it to a level that supports me full time. So this is me, maybe not always acting upon it, but I always had this in my head. And switching that thought, that's the big realization that I'm talking about in this video. So, okay, let's continue with the main video. It's not that I find stressful making videos, it's that I should care about the views, the numbers, the money. I do not want to care about that. I do not want to deal with sponsorships or brand deals. I do not want to worry about what to post because certain content drives more views and certain content doesn't. I don't want to think about that. That's the biggest kill on creativity ever. And that's basically living the life that you think people want to see you living, and that's such a mindfuck. If your income is dependent on whether people like your videos, view them, that's a very short way to go to like 100% people pleasing mode. I'm talking about my experience, then I'm not living the life that I want to live. But now this is a new start. I had this realization, and even though it might seem small, it is huge in my head. Practically, what that means is I do have a job, part-time job that I do on a computer, and I love it. I really like to do it, open the computer, do it, and then close it and forget about it. Of course, the income that comes is not a big income, because my job is half-time job, so the pay is sort of half as well. But I'm willing to sacrifice the level of my lifestyle in order to accommodate this kind of travel living, because I really enjoy that. It's more intentional, it's more slower, and I'm actually living my life, not working to live few hours in the weekends, And that brings us to the future of this channel and future in general. At the moment, I am with my van, with my Ford Transit camper van, and with my 2 dogs in Spain. I have been here for a week and a half now, and fun fact, I started vlogging already when I came into Spain, because I had this feeling that I want to do it. I didn't have this end goal in mind. I didn't know how it will fit into my channel or what's the big vision in general. I just followed what felt good, and that's what I want to do. So although this video is numbered number 1 and the next ones will be 2 and 3 and so on, 2 next videos, or basically 1.5 next videos, are filmed in the past. So I want you to do a little time travel with me. So I'm gonna try to continue a weekly vlogging or bi-weekly vlogging. It depends on how much time it takes for me to edit the vlogs. I'm gonna try to take away the perfectionism and just upload something, because now I don't have to care about the views. And it gives such big mental relief, like it truly does. When I was doing daily vlogging during Vlogmas, I realized how much I enjoy this kind of slower paced daily storytelling, and this excites me a lot, because I think life happens between the big moments, right? And life happens in the details, and it is so fascinating for me to try to capture that and share and tell these stories, in opposed to these big adventures and like sensationalist content. This is fine as well, and I still might do that every now and then. I really want to do more art stuff in this channel. I know it's not gonna be very popular among people, but this is what I want to do, you know. I'm very excited about the future. I hope it will be more me than it has been for the past 2 years, where I've been, you know, sort of trying to do here and there something. One last thing that I want to mention is, although I'm trying not to be like dependent and stress about the income that comes through the videos, I'm still very grateful for all of the AdSense money that comes from Google Ads. And to be totally clear, the income that I get from YouTube is not nearly enough to even balance out the expenses that go into my content creation, you know, the technical things like gear, camera, lenses, microphones, and also like even just paying for the subscriptions, for example, for the video editing software. My goal would be to balance out the expenses, so the income that I get will be enough to support the technical part. So that's the end goal, right? And also, some of you have found my Buy Me a Coffee page. I haven't shouted it out publicly, but you have found it on my description. So this is basically a site that allows you to send me one-time support, like in a ways of buying coffees, which is like $5 per coffee. And it's just a monetary support for the videos. And I have to say, big thanks to everybody who has done that. It's a huge help. Like views on Google AdSense, like one view is few cents, right? But if one person decides to support me even with $5, it is more than you can do than just, you know, watch the ads on the videos. So thank you everybody who has done that, and I assure you all of the money goes straight back to production. You know, I need to buy a new lens for my camera because I wrecked the vlogging lens with some ocean waves. So yes, thank you for watching this video. Welcome to this new start in the channel. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you stay. If you don't, that's fine as well. Just you can come back every now and then to say hi, or don't. You do whatever you want, and I will try to do whatever I want and what sparks joy in me and my life. Okay, that is that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. And now, as I have reached to the end of this video editing, I realize I need to, and also I want to change my channel name. So bye bye Maiu takes a hike, hello Maiu Lunekund, which is my name. So yeah, that's that. But like, I'm still gonna go on hikes, you know, but I want this channel to represent me and not only my hiking side. So yes, cheers to a new channel. Name, not a new channel. Just a name.